Hello, I am Glenn Dyer, and you are watching A Dire Situation. Today, I am going to see Warm Bodies. Now, as for know about this, it looks kind of funny. I saw a couple commercials. It seems pretty cool. Like some sort of tongue-in-cheek zombie love story. Um, so I expected to have some pretty good laughs, and yeah, only thing I'm worried about is it might get a bit, what's the word? Mushy, I suppose. You know, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. But, hopefully it won't get to that point, uh, because I don't know if you know this, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but my most hated genre of all is romantic comedies. So if this turns into one of those, then I am not going to be a happy camper, to say the least. So, yeah, I'll see you after the movie's over. And here I am again. And, well, this movie perfectly embodies the zombie, okay? It's slow, boring, and I want to shoot it in the head. Yeah, so, where do I begin? I want to start off by saying this movie isn't a bad movie. I'm not going to say it's like the worst movie ever. It's certainly not the worst movie this year so far. Texas Chainsaw definitely has that beaten out already. But it's not going to be the best, I hope. It's what I'd like to call, eh, you know, it's bland and forgettable. Honestly, in about a week after I put up this video, probably nobody would even remember it, because, eh. I hate movies like this. Movies that, uh, the movie that comes to mind when I think of, like, how bland and forgettable this thing is Dark Shadows. Now, I remember in that review I mentioned I kind of like it and stuff, and yes, I was just a starting out reviewer, but I look back at it now and I think, the only reason I remember that movie is because it's my first review. So, of course, I remember it. But I don't think I'm going to remember this thing for too long. Like, nothing interesting happens. I mean, watch the trailer. Watch any trailer. That's the movie. Uh, guy's a zombie, becomes him and his friends start not becoming zombies due to power of love. That's the movie. I don't think there's a single plot twist in the entire thing. Who wrote this? Like, how can you write a movie that has no plot twists, that has no character development? Like the characters were so underdeveloped. They had like a full-on zombie versus skeleton war, and I was bored out of my mind. I could not care less what happened to these people. At all. And their motivations are so weird, too. And it's predictable. It's repetitive. Like, you know how there's that time in the movie, like, where something bad happens, like, the liar revealed, I suppose, and then the two people who we know should be together stop, like, one of them gets mad and storms off, but it turns out that, something. That happens twice in the movie, like, literally twice, and, oh man, it makes me groan. Oh, no, 3 times. 3 different occasions, that girl decides to leave him. And, oh god damn it. There's a lot of holes in logic. Like, the zombies are supposed to be able to smell living things. Like, the skeleton creatures can smell when the zombies are turning human, yet, like, none of them could figure out that this girl was not a freaking zombie because she has crap smeared on her face. And oh god, it's so stupid. stupid how mediocre it is. It just bleeds mediocrity. And it is terrible because of that. I hate to say it's not a bad movie. It's not a good movie. It's an movie. It's an right. It's like, when I think back to Dark Shadows, going back to Dark Shadows, what do I remember about that? Basic plot summary, and there was a vampire sex scene. What am I going to remember from this? Probably not even the basic plot summary. I don't think I'm going to... This movie didn't give me anything. I'd actually prefer a movie to be bad than mediocre. Because then at least you can talk about it. And this thing, no, it's just like, look at me, I'm average. I'm forgettable. You spent money to sit there for 2 hours and do nothing of any importance. And I hate it. I hate this movie so much. And oh my goodness, why? It's not a bad movie. It's just da da. Seriously, not a single plot twist. Not even one. And there's no drama. There's no build-up. There's no creativity. They're just rescued by the power of love. And you know how much everybody loves that thing. The power of love saved everyone. It's not even funny. I don't remember anything funny happening. Like, except for maybe some crap that was in the trailers. I'm not going to go on that rant. Rob already did that. But in this movie, in those movies' defense, in those trailers they showed a lot of jokes being said. And the trailers for this, maybe only a couple. Those are the funniest. Those are the only freaking jokes in the movie. Like 2 jokes. And they aren't even that funny. They're like, kind of just, like a little chuckle-worthy joke. And so I guess this can't be a comedy. So what is it? A drama? There's no dramatic build-up. She just, like, oh no. Like, I don't know who wrote this, but he does not know how to write, like, drama at all. For crying out loud. The zombie main character guy, he eats the girl's boyfriend. He eats her boyfriend. And they shrug this off after a minute. Like, she figures out that he was the one that ate her, and then she leaves, and then he goes to her, and she's like, oh, you came for me, yay. And they just completely forget about it. I'm like, you could have built something on this. But no, they just turned into one of the sad moments in the film. The liar revealed, I have a secret, but I did it because I love you, or something stupid. It's in most, like, cheaply made, poorly written movies. Like, hell, even Madagascar 3 had one of those. It lasted longer than this one's one. Like, Madagascar 3 had slightly better writing than this. Slightly better. And why? Why did I watch this? Why? What did I expect? I expected something good. That's what I expected. I hate movie. Stupid. Is there anything left to say? Special effects were decent. The transition from zombie to human was subtle and slow and happened over time. The movie was, how long was it? It was an hour and a half. Felt like it was 5. I'm sorry, but I'm supposed to be saying good things. Um, let's see. I didn't pay full price for this movie because it's a cheap day. Oh, that's not a good thing. Um, um, I think that's about it. Yeah. Well, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching a Dire situation. Yeah. I if I get a chance, I'm gonna watch Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. I meant to watch that last week, but um, I didn't get a chance to. I was busy, and yeah. See you soon.